But first this evening, when it comes to college sports, New Mexico is not exactly known as a hotbed for recruits. That's why a state lawmaker's idea is raising eyebrows.
He wants UNM and New Mexico State to stop giving so many of their athletic scholarships to out-of-state high schoolers and start giving more of them to New Mexico kids. News 13's Emily Younger is live at University Stadium with the story. Emily?
Yeah, well, Dean, Jessica, that proposed bill would have a huge effect on how many out-of-state recruits places like UNM and NMSU could get.
Charles Owen manages New Mexico Look, a sports store dedicated to the state's sports scene.
It's something we can take a lot of pride in. Our sport teams are very competitive.
But that competitiveness could be in jeopardy, according to Owen. Now, that's if a new bill limiting the number of out-of-state athletic scholarships New Mexico colleges can give out gets the green light.
I want us to compete with the rest of the states on an even playing field.
Right now, at least 25% of all sports scholarships at places like UNM and NMSU must go to New Mexicans. Republican Representative Jimmy Hall of Albuquerque is proposing a bill this legislative session that would double that number to at least 50%.
I just think New Mexico youth ought to be given a fair opportunity to compete.
Hall says not enough local kids are rewarded for their athletic abilities. He says too often our universities search for out-of-state talent when they should be looking right here. When asked if the bill could have a negative effect,
Won't discuss with you whether I think it would make New Mexico collegiate athletics more or less competitive. I just don't think New Mexico youth in total are getting a fair shake.
Others disagree.
Cutting yourself out from a lot of talented athletes from across the country.
If we're starting to eliminate the amount of athletes that we can get from other places, it's just going to lower the overall quality.
Now, to give you an idea of just how many athletes are not from New Mexico, UNM basketball team, the men's team, there's only 4 in-staters out of about 20 players. As for the Lobo football team, there's about 20 New Mexicans out of a 100-person squad. Dean, Jessica, back to you.
All right, thank you, Emily. We reached out to UNM's athletic department to get its opinion on the bill. A spokesperson said they try to recruit as many of the best New Mexico athletes as they can.